Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another cast. I'm your host, the Real Invictus, aka Nick, and we are joined back with another hot matchup here tonight. We are in the in-house tournament for the Havoc League. It's going to be the grand finals tonight, and I'm joined with one of the best co-hosts of all time, the org owner, CP the Don. Tell us a little bit about this matchup tonight and what else you got to say to the people.
Yeah, well, welcome guys. Welcome to the grand finale of the Havoc Elite in-house tournament. First, I want to thank Nick and our production team for being here with us and taking time out to host this match with us. This right here is Optic versus LA Thieves. That's pretty much what it is. Two heavyweight teams just going for some bragging rights, having a little fun in our server. So it'll be great to see. It'll be an exciting match. We have a 7 map set for you guys. And we'll just see what happens. Like I said, I think it's gonna go back and forth. I think it's gonna be a bloodbath, and I'm just very excited to see what's going on tonight.
Yeah, and if we go over to that map pool for just a second here, guys, it's going to be Skyline Hardpoint Map 1, a bang out map, if you will, just an absolute bang out back and forth. Then we head to another kind of a bang out in an S&D on Protocol. Then we go to our map 3 Vault Control. Then we go to our fourth hardpoint. We're getting 7 maps tonight, so it's gonna be interesting on that rewind hardpoint. And CP, go and tell me those last 3 maps if we get there.
Yeah, so if we go to map 5, 6, and 7, map 5 will be a Hacienda search. This map right here is where both teams seem to exceed very well in. So I won't be surprised if I see a round 11 in this if we do go to map 5. For map 6, Hacienda Control, this map is all legends. This is probably their favorite control map. It'll be very hard to beat Legends on this because I could probably see a 3-0 like again if this goes the distance. And of course, if it goes to the finals map 7, expect probably another round 11. Again, both teams do really well on this. So it would definitely be a banger for sure.
And if we pick the brain of each side here a little bit, you can look at it. For the side of Legends, you saw in their chat today, they were talking about this matchup, and Jinx, kind of the captain of Legends over there, he says, I don't give a fuck if they are a Havoc team. Come out ready to slit their fucking throat. I want a reason this team is no more after we play them tonight. I want this match more than anything, and how we play to be the reason everyone in this chord knows to not fuck with Havoc Elite Legends. So, some strong words coming out of Jinx. Is there anything you got for the other side there, CP?
Yeah, Havoc Elite Reapers, I think they've been a little bit under the radar, cruising through the tournament, beating Dynasty, which was one of the best teams in Havoc Elite at one time. So they're just cruising. They stay silent, and I think they're gonna let their gun speak for itself because those guys they definitely know how to shoot.
For sure. And you even saw in trash talk the teams chirping at each other a little bit, didn't you, CP? Like they were going
Yeah,
back and forth at each other for sure. And
yeah. I
one of
think
the
there was.
players, go
Yeah, yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, one of the players' accent on Reapers added Jinx and said, "Make sure you shoot like the MVP that you are." And that
Ooh,
right there, if I'm if I'm anybody, that would definitely get under my skin a little bit. But again, I think both of these teams are gonna let their gun speak for itself, leave it all on the battlefield, and expect just a complete bloodbath from both teams.
for sure. And when we cut this with a knife here, it could go either way. We are just waiting for code here as we will be joining into that map 1 soon here in just a second. It's going to be an interesting matchup, and it's pretty hard for me to cut it in this map 7. This map's the 7 set series. Um I really don't know who's going to be able to take this one tonight. It's going to be a very back and forth matchup. I do believe we might even see a map 7. So I really don't know right now. It's a very too early to call kind of situation.
No, I definitely agree with that, Nick. Listen, as the org owner for Havoc Elite. I'm just hoping for a great matchup. Again, this both teams they know what they gotta bring to win. I won't be surprised if it does go to a map 7 as well. But it's so hard to call. I've been a fan favorite of Reapers because of how they've flown under the radar and how good they are. And with Havoc Elite Legends being, I guess, my babies, my pride and joy because they were the ones that helped me start this whole thing. So it's definitely just expect both teams to come out shooting.
Definitely so. And we got to talk about it a little bit here. The map set, if you look at it holistically, it does kind of favor the side of Legends. Skyline Hardpoint getting added in. That is a map they love to play on. Protocol Search. I haven't really seen them play. That's probably the side of Reaper's map pick. And then we go to that map 3, Vault Control, which is another map that I've seen consistently out of Legends. Expect Rise to be one of those ARs that absolutely dominates on that map. And then following up for that map 4, that rewind hardpoint, he's going to have to do the same thing, picking up spawns, picking up rotations for his team. And I expect him, as I've said before, to be one of these standout players for the side of Legends. He's one of the best at rotating when it comes down to it. He's had people get sent to people at him to try to beat him on rotations, and they still win out on it most of the time. So like, he's definitely a player to watch out for.
No, I definitely agree. Rise is the best AR I've ever seen play. That dude knows how to. If you want to be a main AR, just hit up Rise. He would definitely
Seriously.
elevate your comp career because that dude knows how to play the AR. On the flip side, for Havoc Elite Reapers, one of my favorite players of all time watching is Accent. That dude knows exactly like how to play on the SMG. So he's definitely gonna be running around the map, but hopping on objectives if it needs to be. But he's a really great player. They just both have great players on both teams. For Havoc Elite Legends, there is a sub. I guess you could say. Age will not be playing today, so that's where Rise come in. And it looks like Rise and MX will be on the AR, with Jinx and Scummy being on the SMG.
Yeah, and we're gonna start here with a map 1 as we do get the code in. Players loaded to the lobby. Team 2 gonna be the side of Legends. Team 1 the side of Reapers. So we'll get into the map here in just a second as we are just waiting for this match to go completely live as we have a couple more minutes here. Is there anything else you want to say to the people? Or are you just ready to lock this in, CP?
I'm so ready to lock this in. I've been smiling all day because I'm just really happy to be here and really just excited to see this matchup. I'm like a little kid. I'm telling you, this is literally Optic versus Thieves right here. This is two
Yeah.
big juggernaut teams ready to go head to head.
And this is a matchup that, you see a lot in the CDL, big juggernaut teams going back and forth. This is a interesting one for sure as we do get ours in, so we'll be ready here in just a couple minutes as we load into the Skyline map 1. It's going to get hot and heavy. Rotations are going to have to be in if you're the side of Legends, if you're the side of Reapers. I want to see that gun skill that CP is talking about so much. I haven't seen you guys play very much, so it's going to be an interesting one here for me. Getting a new look for this team. I expect them to do well as we are loading into the map. We're going to be sending it over to that side as well. So let's get locked in. Grab your popcorn, grab a drink, because this one could go all 7. Alrighty, guys, as we load it on in, we are going to see the side, I do believe, of Reapers being on the bad side to start us off for that P2 spawn, but expect them to try to play that early spawn rotation as we do not have the right map count up, but we'll change that after this. It'll be all right, ladies and gentlemen. As you see it, it's going to start off on the POV of Reapers as they get an early blood. It's a pinstripe kill feed back and forth. And you got to think this is a must-win map if you're going to pick it for the side of Havoc Elite Legends.
Yeah, definitely agree there. Look like we're 3 down already for Havoc Elite Legends. It looks like Reapers will be taking some points here off of P1. I'm just trying to hold as much as they can here. We have Curb on the top platform. Something better. He does see one. He does not get MX off the point. Now we have Rise going through kitchen, trying to get some spawns here, but he gets taken out there by a CJ, I believe.
And
It
and
will be
you
right now. Uh,
And you see it as Havoc Elite Reaper side is going to have the weird kill board. So you'll see MX pop up as a different name here. So make sure you stay tuned to that and make sure you see the players. But that's a fast 3 dead here on this P2 rotation. A lot of time going in for the side of Havoc Elite Reapers. And so far, they look good for this map. They love it too as well. I did not know their game so far, but again, this has to be the break here, the retake for the side of Havoc Elite Legends. And so far, they're looking to bounce back on the P2, but nothing is going their way early.
Yeah, definitely. What a great stand there by Absence to take the lead a little bit and holding down that P2. We have Rise right now, or I believe you said that was MX, on the P2 point right here. Let's see if we can get a shout here from Absence. And he does not. He gets taken down. Uh, Havoc Elite Reapers do take over P2, with the rotations going on now for P3 here.
And so far, you can see that the 2 SMGs for the side of Havoc Elite Legends, Jinx and Scummy, are doing the work, the dirty work that takes to win this map. And so far, they're in the early rotation. Jinx being that little bit of a hill kitten so far, as that is not usually his role, but a 4 dead in the kill feed, and it goes the side of Havoc Elite Reapers. And so far, Accent making his presence known. He is 10-4 on a 4 streak. Can he get any more? He pops another one. Can't get that second one to go for himself. But again, they are looking to take this lead even further on this P3.
Yeah, no, definitely. These guys, they definitely know how to play. So not surprised by the multiple 4 down, 3 down. But Jinx does get a double kill there, 2 piece, but does get traded out there by accident. Havoc League do take over P3 once again. They're doing a great job just holding down this point. But like I said earlier, these guys know how to definitely trade out pretty well. So you'll definitely see multiple downs.
And you can see Rise, like I said early in this one, already rotating back to that P4, being that guy for his team. And the shoulders coming in here for the side of Elite Legends. They do have this control to P4. This is a money hill for them. They have to do work here if they want to try to take this lead back and claw back into this one. And so far, they're doing so. The double chow out to the outside. It does not go the way, though, of Havoc Elite Legends as Reapers do get the time here.
Yeah, definitely another great gunning by just taking it over. This team, just like I said, both these teams just do really well with taking, with Boys Two getting that challenge. They got CJ getting one in the back here. He does not get the one behind Tub. It looks like Havoc Elite Reapers will be and they do get P4 here. Trying to get as much points as they can before they rotate to the P1, so we can start over this. Rotation.
Yeah, and you see it. That's a 4 dead in the kill feed for Elite Legends, and they are looking good on this rotation to P1. They have a 4 dead. They know where they're going to be spawning at as they have the rotation to P2, but you can see a route emerging here for the side of Reapers down into that lower zip position, and that player gets taken care of as well. So now Jinx just here, literally soaking the time for his team. He's 11-8. And so far, so good on the second rotation of hills for the side of Elite Legends.
Yeah, that was a nice takeover there by Curb to get him off the point. And we have CJ holding down the point now, trying to see if he could get some picks off here. He doesn't look like no way to front. He does get MX off the top rope, but he does get traded out there by James. Absent will be going through a vent route here, trying to get some spawns for this P2. Because that really does hurt if you're not getting that spawn that you could definitely spawn out pretty far. And that's a lot of time wasted there if you're trying to hold this P2 down.
And a player that we don't really call too often, especially after his role switch, has been MX, and he's looking kind of fry right now, but it's the stand-in for me that is standing out right now. Scummy 18 and 12 to start us off on the second rotation as a 3 dead does happen here again, and Scummy looking to take over on this P3 rotation.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like these guys are already trying to set up for P3. That's what it looks like here. With one of the guys on P1, just trying to get some as much space as they can. Oh, but he gets two there. Does he get the? He does not get the third, but there is three down there for Havoc Elite Reapers. The score is getting a little bit away from them. So if Havoc Elite Reapers need to do anything, he kind of needs to do it now to finish the rest of the game. Because Havoc Elite Legends, once they're on a roll, it's hard to stop.
Definitely so, and so far the roll is still on for the side of Havoc Elite Legends. MX 21 and 15 on a 6 streak now, as he looks to fully streak out with the missile as well. So he's getting close to that. Absent and the boys over at the side of Elite Reapers, they get a 3-piece though to rotate this to P3. MX picking up another kill. I think he does get taken care of before the streak stops for him though.
Yeah, definitely. If but after having that score, it is not too much concern. Oh, he does get a wall bang there. That's a nice hit there by Absent. Accent does get a 2-piece right there. But Absent does have a little bit of Reapers in this game. Um, Jinx is holding down P3, but he does get traded out there. Looks like Havoc Reapers will be taking over P3 right here. Again, just trying to do as much as they can to capture all this time. This game is going back and forth, guys. This is how it's probably going to be the whole series. So trust me, you want to watch this and you want to do, don't blink because things will happen pretty fast. If
And
Jinx
you can
does
see
get a
again, though, like for the side of Elite Reapers, they are having a rough one from two players now. 10 and 13 from Absent. Curb 9 and 18. He's double negative. But
oh,
as I say that, Absent pops a double piece in the kill feed for himself. But Jinx goes ahead and takes care of that player as well. As the side of Reapers are trying to break through that bottom position. He's just holding the time. He gets one, can't get all of them though, as the hill does get chowed out. But again, it just goes in favor of Elite Legends as they take over the hill time from the front here. But Blue has the time, 3 in the feed. Right, Jinx popping another kill. This is his position right here as he pops 2. Can he get any more though? As he's got to check this tub position, and he absolutely
oh.
fries Absent there, letting him know that this is his team. This is Havoc. This is what it takes to be a top team in this Discord. And so far, he is looking dominant in this one. Everyone from the side of Legends, super positive. The only one not is going to be Rise, as he's being that rotator. And again, another 2 dead going in favor of Reapers as I close out on that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, of course, Jinx again, probably one of the best SMGs you'll ever see play, in this type of setting because this dude he knows the game of COD. He breathes it, so it's very fascinating to see this guy do what he do best. Especially in the moment. Rise is holding down P1 right there. You're doing pretty well. Looks like Havoc League Reapers again, Havoc League Legends, sorry, again, just doing what they can to get as much points off the board here. Scummy gets one, TJ gets another. This guy, yeah, these guys, Legends, they're definitely on the road. It's hard to stop them. Jinx is currently on a 5 spree here, and he's just ripping. Once he get this, oh, he does not get Curb on top, White. This guy, you gotta stop him when you can because once he gets broke, it's hard to stop him.
And we talk about Jinx being kind of that main slayer, but if you look at his hill time in this, he has 2 minutes and 25 seconds so far. And this map isn't even over. This is still a close map, still doable for the side of Elite Reapers as a 2 dead happens in the kill feed. You got to make sure you take care of your spawns if you're MX, and he does so as he is 26 and 25, starting to slow down a little bit. But the hill time still in favor of the side of Reapers. They need to break this if they're the side of Elite Legends to try to get this time and win this match outright, as they do not need much time to take over, as Rise is already rotated to that P3 position. And so far, it is going to be Elite Reapers going to have it. So far, they look good. to try to take this last little bit of time as we have 10 seconds left on the hill. It's 223 to 239, a very close matchup. It wasn't close to start us off, but certain players are starting to heat up here a little bit more as Rise pops a melon there. He had the reload and it did not go his way as Jinx is now left up
Proper.
by himself. This could
Oh
be
my
the
god.
clutch up here for the side of Elite Reapers. But again, they break the hill. If you're the side of Legends, they need to get in the time to win this one. They are not off of the time here at all. And they need to try to win it here if they want to take it
I
for the
gotta
side of
stop. Oh
Reapers.
my god, 2 down. That's 3 down for Havoc Elite Legends. Looks like Reapers could be winning this one. Oh, he gets 2 piece. Oh my god, Havoc Elite Reapers taking map number 1.
And they were down pretty big margin there, about 30 points
Big.
on a skyline. That's a pretty good comeback from Elite Reapers as they take map 1.
Absolutely. There was a point in I think the last rotation where you saw 2 of Reapers challenging for P2 and they did get the trade off. That literally describes them. They run together. So if you think you got one, you gotta be on the lookout for the other. But what a great performance there by both teams. But Havoc Elite Reapers does come out with map number 1.
Yeah, and we digress out of this map. It is a very close contest, back and forth, 250 to 241 in favor of the side of Reapers. They take map 1 in a little bit of a comeback scenario. As we head back into it, we're going to see a map number 2. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be on that protocol S&D. And again, you got to think it man, it's going to be a very interesting set so far as we hop into it fully. It could go either way as we do see one up for the side of Reapers. Now this has to be the bounce back if you're the side of Legends.
Yeah, absolutely. Legends are a hit or miss when it comes to search and destroy. So it'll be very interesting to see how these search modes do play out. Because it's a little bit unpredictable. They could do really good or they could do really well. But a lot of close rounds, a lot of round 11s have been for Havoc League Legends ever since they started competing and then been watching them. It looks like we're gonna be jumping right in here to search and destroy and on protocol. I believe Reapers will be attacking first. Not mistaken. Yeah, it looks like Reapers will be attacking first. Yeah, so we're gonna go on Accent's POV here. I believe he'll be the bomb carrier here for Reapers, and he will be. Reapers do love to attack A here sometimes, so it'll be interesting to see what they're gonna play right off the bat. Um, Curb does get one already. Havoc Reapers do take advantage of that life count. It looks like they're gonna try to rotate. Oh my god, get hit with the gun. Disrespectful there by CJ. With your life count now, 3 for Reapers and 1 for Legends, with Jinx being the lone shark there. Trying to see if we can do a clutch up here. I believe they're gonna do a plant here at B, if I'm not mistaken. Or they're gonna just try and wait for one of these guys and Legends to chow out. A curb sitting on the side right here by the heli. Just trying to see if he sees anything. He does get a peek there of Cyrock, but Rise does get him. I'm sorry, Jinx does get him. Jinx is rotating back here to the boat side. Trying to see if we could get any type of information. Does he see one back there? Does see one back there. What's Jinx gonna do?
Ooh.
Jinx gets another one. Oh my god, 1v1 here. Jinx and Accent. Guys, do not blink. This is a great one here. Oh my god, but Accent does get Jinx here. And your round number 1 goes to Havoc Elite Reapers.
And we talk about that round number 1. It wouldn't have been the defuse for Jinx, even if he finds this kill. Time eluding him there, as he does get 3 in the kill feed, but gets traded out by Absent. So Accent, I mean, there you go. My bad, boys. As we get a first round win for Havoc Elite Reapers, we head on to the side of Havoc Elite Legends. And I'm not sure who's going to be your bomb carrier here. Probably either Jinx or Scummy. We'll see who decides to pick it up. It's actually going to be the young blood NMX picking that bomb up. young AR looking to try to make his name known as a 2 dead in the kill feed, though, happens as Rise absolutely rips one off of that position. But now it's Scummy left up in this clutch situation, and he pops another one. What can he do? Bomb down in the middle of the street. You gotta do something here. You got one player on that A site and another one trying to roam up through your grandma's. So what is gonna happen as the bomb needs to be collected and needs to get planted? So we're gonna see what happens as a spot out comes from P1. That heady gonna be a hard position for Scummy to rip one of these players off of, as he's just gonna rotate through. But you see Accent having this play into the back, and he's not going to get that kill. And Havoc Elite Reapers now go 2-0 up on the Protocol Search and Destroy.
Yeah, man, these Reapers, man. Again, they're the team too. Once they get the ball rolling, they're on that momentum, and it's gonna be really hard to stop them. But if Legends need to do anything, they'll need to take a map here, and try to flip the script because right now it's not looking too good. But again, it is still early. We're gonna head over to Havoc Elite Reapers. Again, we'll be attacking. Again, I believe Accent will be a bomb carrier. Yeah, he looks like he'll be the bomb carrier for Reapers throughout this whole process. So they're gonna do a quick jump here to A. Some stuns going out. Information has been given. CJ does get one. Accent will be planting the bomb here. They do like to quick plant as well too. I noticed that while watching them. We do have Absent holding down this control here. I think he does peek one over our boat. But I believe he's gonna wait for him to chow. 4-2 now is your life count, with Rise and Scummy being the lone sharks here. Herb does get some hits. Oh, he does not. Scummy does get some information, so they do know one is definitely there. Like I did not see him jump down. Oh, Curb gets one. Curb gets two. Oh, Curb with the two-piece to finish out around number 3. And your round number 3 goes to Havoc Elite Reapers.
And again, Curb starting 5-2. You cannot allow this team to heat up if you're Legends. And that site being one of the hardest to retake on any map in BO6. So you got to make sure you guys get there first, as it is an easier side for the offensive side to get there quick. But again, we head on over to Havoc Elite Legends offensive side. They're 3-0 down. They need a bounce back round here if they want to try to take this map. And so far, not looking good for their side, as an 0-3 start for MX has happened now. He's got to find a kill here if he's wanting to try to push this to an interesting scoreline, as he does spot out one. This AR looking to start beaming here, but can't get anything going, as he does spot out that player. He's just going to de-chow from the window. As across the map, I do believe Jinx takes one. Scummy going to fall in that play as well. So now we look to see what happens as the bomb looks to be going out to this B execute. They got to go ahead and clear that helicopter position. This has to be taken care of, and it's going to, as MX gets one, but Absent with that kill does go their way. As you see Jinx having that AR in hand, he's now left up into a 2v1 scenario. Bomb down, not in a pretty precarious position for him, and he spots out both players. He gets one. Now he has to just dodge, dip, and dive, get the bomb, try to plant it, but you know this guy's going to be over at helicopter. You spot him out again, and he's just playing his life. He gets absolutely ripped off the heady by Jinx there, and Jinx pushes his team to one round with that clutch up. Oh my good lord, as Jinx is now 6-3 to start us off.
Yeah, that was nice shots there by Jinx. When you're in that position defending and you have about 20 seconds left, it's kind of hard. What to do? Do you run? Or do you try to protect the bomb, make sure nobody picks it up? But again, 3-1 is your map count, favoring Havoc Elite Reapers, and they will be attacking again at this time again with Accent. Will be a bomb carrier. Another hard push here to A. Looks like all 4 of them will be going here to A. They will be getting one. Price gets one. Does get Curve, who's been hot. He gets another one. 2v4 now is your life count. And the third one get picked off here.
Oh, he doesn't
Does not see the guy, but does not check the corners, and Accent gets one. 3-2 now, but again, look at these guys running in pairs. Oh, he gets one off the rope, and he'll zip right back down. Accent all by himself. What will he do? Will he try to wait this out? Oh, he is gonna wait out here. Oh, he just missed him. And Havoc Elite Legends do get round number 5. That COD timing is real, guys.
Yep. And you see it so far. Legends trying to make a comeback of it as they go down 3 early, but they have 2 rounds in early concession here to try to bounce them back. We're only 5 rounds deep, headed to round 6 now as we head back over to Havoc Elite offensive side, and we'll see what happens here. As I said, MX was starting on a donut, but he's got 2 kills to his name. Jinx 8 and 4 in this one as he pops a double piece, had a 5 streak there. He's got the car in hand as well. Look for this to make kind of a play for him as he spots out a player elsewhere across the map. I do believe Rise picks up a big one there. And MX picking up the blood as well, as it's a 2v2. Jinx and MX left up in this scenario by themselves, as I think it was Rise going to be falling off the map there. The bomb in hand of MX. He's got to find some scenario where he can get this bomb out, though. Is he going to get challenged from behind? That is the question now as he hops into Grandma Windows and he gets taken care of. Jinx, again, now pushed into this 1v2 scenario. Bomb down in your window at Grandma's. What can you do? As we head into his POV, he's looking to clutch this out for his team. But the side of Reapers just playing slow. As he does pick up the bomb, he's probably going to dive into that A site. It does look like a push out to B, though, as this is going to be a blind counter for the side of Reapers. Does he clutch this up again and absolutely rips a headshot off of that player? Plant going to be going down as it's Accent versus Jinx here. Oh, and
Oh,
Accent absolutely snaps onto Jinx this time, pushing their lead to 2, as it is 4-2 now in our round 6. They're looking good in the S&D here, CP. I mean, it's looking interesting if you're the side of Legends.
yeah, it's looking very interesting as well too. I mean, you expect to see a lot of 1v1s here with Action and Jinx. I mean, like, cause why not, right? These guys are amazing on the SMG and always gunning it out. So that was what the second time we saw a 1v1 against them too.
I think it
So
was like third time because Jinx almost
third time,
clutched up
right?
the yeah, like third time because he almost clutched up the first round too in a 1v3 scenario.
Wow, that is awesome. But yeah, here for Havoc Elite Reapers again. Axon will be a bomb carrier. 7-2 count for him. Definitely doing whatever he can to make sure this team does come out with a win here. It will be going over here on the mid turret side. Looks like they're gonna be trying to do the B push again. Um, but Jinx does get one. He does get absent. 3v4 now is your count. Oh, this is Jinx right here. Axon holding on the spiral, trying to see if he gets anybody behind him on the flank. Um, Looks like he's slow crawling down them stairs. Oh, and Curb does get Scummy coming down. Looks like they're gonna be stacking here at A. And last time they did that, Curb hit a 2-piece to finish off one of the rounds. So this will definitely be interesting. Definitely have him set up. CJ does get one. 3v2 now. What is Curb gonna do? He loves control. He does. Oh, that time he does spot. Does he spot? He does. Oh, he does not get him though. One pushed into P4. What are they gonna do? Look at the setup here, guys. These guys know how to play this game. They breathe this game. They know exactly what to do in any given moment. And round number 5, sorry, round number 7 goes to Havoc Elite Reapers with 5-2 map count here.
This is looking very interesting as Legends look to get knocked down a peg here in our first 2 maps. It's 5-2. You gotta bounce back if you're that side of Legends. Push it to the 3 rounds. Maybe get that curse, that 5-3 curse to breed some kind of energy for your side. Because right now, Jinx is the only one on the map that's doing anything here. As you can tell, Rise 2-6, MX 3-6, and Scummy 4-7. As we will be probably headed to control, as this is going to be a bang out to the A site. That spot out for Rise
Whoa.
just doesn't happen as Jinx has the AR in hand. Scummy gets taken care of as well by Absent, and
Oh my
now
god.
MX left up by himself in a 1v4 scenario. And this is not looking good if you're the side of Legends, as MX pops a double in the kill feed for himself. He still has bomb on the back. He's being your bomb carrier. He pushes his kill board to 5 and 6 now. We'll see what he can do, as he knows players are going to be probably playing this A site as the spot out of him comes through. We'll see what he can do into this one. Accent just holding that A site. He's not. He's telling his teammate there's no information here. They're gonna be at B, as Curb is just holding this top zip angle. A bomb gonna be planted to this B site. He's got to play these angles fast, as a B has been decided on. As Accent looking to clutch this out. He's on a 3. This would be the ace for him. Curb outside already, but he does not matter.
Oh.
Accent acing in the round to take his kill board to 10 and 2, absolutely putting belt to ass on one of the top teams in this Discord.
Yeah, Havoc Elite Reapers are doing what they can to definitely make a statement here, for this title. And I mean, these like I said, I've been a very big fan of these guys. These guys know how to play. They know how to set up. As you can see there for that P4 when Reapers were attacking, how they were set up. One at Spiral, one on Control, one on Elevator. These guys, like I said, they live and breathe game. They know exactly what to do. But your map number 2 does go to Havoc Elite Reapers with a 2-0 map count versus Havoc Elite Legends.
And again, we talk about it here. We looked at the map set. Map 3 control is going to be that vault. And you got to think the side of the boys on Legends have to wake up here a little bit. It's got to be the start for them, as you cannot drop 3 maps and expect to win them. This has to be the punchback. It's a 7 series, so we could see an interesting one here. I expect Rise to start doing work here, as he's going to be on that AR, and so far it's kind of a lackluster start for him. And for the side of Legends holistically, not doing well in this one, but I digress out of it, as we will be loading into that vault control. We'll see what happens, what we get taken to. As I've said before, Vault, an interesting map. Protocol really being the only one that's defensive side heavy. This map being, I mean, both sides with the spawn changes can win maps. And, you can get spawn trapped on the defensive side. You can get spawn trapped on the offensive side. So we'll
So,
see what happens here holistically.
yeah, absolutely. If there's a time for Havoc Elite Legends to turn it around, it is now. It is right now. I believe this map probably favors Legends a little bit. They did practice on this a little bit and they found it to be one of their sleeper maps. So um you don't really see both control on a map count. Usually that's one of the first things banned, but looks like they did what they can to keep this one here. With Havoc Elite Legends, we'll be defending first. We're gonna have a split here with 2 going B Street, 2 on A. Let's see what they could do here. Absent holding the beacon. Uh, get turned on. There's 2 down for Havoc Elite Legends, but there's also 2 down for Havoc Elite Reapers. An even count now. We have CJ off Herb on the top Cat just trying to again get some pick, get some line. He does get one out of the spawn. Will he get the other one to his right? He will not. But again, Havoc Elite Reapers are just doing what they can to get Legends off of their spawn too. You can spawn trap on defense. You can also spawn trap on offense too here.
Yeah, and you see this time going fast now, as the ticks are just getting progressed onto A. You got 3 capturing it. You got to get on it if you're Legends, but they do not. And again, it's headed over to this B site now. And you see the kill board for the side of Elite Legends as Jinx pops a kill. That's 3 dead in the kill feed here for their side. This B point being a little bit harder to take, as Rise is pushed up, does not check that guy on the back ammo there. As Jinx gets another one in the kill feed. He's currently on a 4 streak, 5 and 2 for him. He's looking to try to dominate the side of Reapers as Scummy pops one with the AR. He's got AR and SMG in the back pocket. Jinx in your spawn. This is a man you got to take care of if you want to try to get out onto the point. As I do believe Jinx does get taken care of. Scummy now in your spawn. MX spawning back out. Rise close to the spawn as well. But players for MX, this is a hard scenario. He is just getting trolled in the back of spawn, and that's going to be a 4 dead in concession again for the side of Elite Reapers, and they are looking good to start this map.
Yeah, absolutely here. Like I said, you can spawn trap on both sides, but if you're defending and you're all the way up in the spawn, but you have the attacking team spawn trapping too, that'll be hard to come back from. So you just gotta play this really right here. Um, 11-11 on the map count. Herb trying to get the first hit. He does get one with the pistol kill there. There's 3 down currently for Havoc Elite Reapers. 9-11 is your count, favoring Havoc Elite Legends. Jinx does get a CJ there. Another 3 down for Reapers. If there's any time for them to kind of get it together and lock it in, it needs to be right now. 2 more lives left, and then you cannot respawn back in. MX was holding this B Street here in the palms. Looks like Absent will be here on top cat, getting one. Will be pushing up to that top art to see if he can get some picks. Because that is another property. If you are an AR, that top art is no
Oh,
joke. 3 down and 4 down again. 9-1 is your life count with Accent being the last one. Guys, if Accent touches up here, you guys need to make him bring him to the league, but he does not. And have Elite Legends, the dude take round number 1.
and again, it's on their defensive side. This side, not this map really not favoring either side. And so far, they look dominant in the defense. And you said when we were loading up into this map, this being a little bit of a sleeper map for them, I've seen them play on it where they did not look this good on their defensive side against other teams. So you got to think this. They have done the work. They've done R&D. They know what they want to work on in this map. And now we head over to their offensive side as a 9-5 start, 10-5 start from Rise and Jinx. They are looking good to start us off, but it has to be Rise in this one as he has to dominate the spawns on the control time here. This map being a lot of, we got to take space. We got to be able to do that space taking. If we don't, it's just not going to go our way. As 2 die in the kill feed here for Legends. Scummy trying to make a play happen, but you can see the side of Reapers just playing together very well. And a consistent 2 dead just honestly happening here again as Jinx does not check his palms. And again, it just goes the way of the side of Elite Reapers, and they look dominant in this one as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, I think I said this at map number 1. These guys love to play together. So if you're shooting one, expect another one to be nearby, because that's just how it plays. And that's usually what Call of Duty is, man. If your teammate can get the trades, it's a dynamic duo here. But the back and forth going with a 10
Ooh,
live count difference here from the team. Missed the kill there from MX to get Curb off the top of Cat here. Looks like Rise will be going through the Lion lobby here. He does get one. Looks like
you
Rise has
know,
the SMG out this time.
yeah, it's a little bit of an interesting play for him. He being more of an AR player. But oh my goodness, a
Uh,
double up onto the A site, B getting captured. But they cannot get anything going here if you're the side of Elite Legends. You are down immensely in the life lead. And you got to make sure you get on point, at least capture some ticks here to try to pause this time out. But you got a player in the back spawn, CJ, popping it off again as he does it in the kill feed, but gets traded out. 2 on the point here, make it 2 again. Scummy shooting up that top flat position, and he gets taken care
oh,
of as well. But a kill for Jinx too. Back and forth on the hill as we close this one out.
oh,
Only 13 seconds left, and I
they
do
get
believe
it.
Rise takes that over. They get the
Oh,
secure the minute extension, but 15-8 in the life lead here for the side of Elite Reapers.
yeah, that was a great clutch play to get the 8 point to reset the time here, because it wasn't looking very good for Havoc Elite Legends. But 12-8 is your map count here. You have Jinx going up top. Or like I said earlier, is a powerful position for this point. Looks like they're gonna be stacking here on B. Oh, the tick is going. Will they get it? Looks like it's getting contested, but Havoc Elite Legends do secure point B, and they will take round number 2.
And Reapers, that's gotta sting as you were up in the life lead. You had all the advantages on your side. That life lead was dwindling as, they take a point and they instantly hop onto the B, and it's just a round win again. Havoc Elite Legends looking to try to take this in 3 rounds as they head back onto the defensive side where they looked even more dominating as a 5 and 12 start. I mean, 15 and 12 start, 15 and 10 start, but it's 6 and 16 from one of the players on Elite Reapers. He needs to lock it back in. He's not having a great start here as we head into
Yeah,
this next round.
yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, you gotta step it, especially in control where every life matters here. But Havoc Reapers do get 2 down, but accident again with the 2-piece there, guys. 2-for-1 special. Looks like Havoc League Legends will be up in their spawn again, unless Reapers do take them out of theirs. Jinx is holding this A S&D point here. And the pool side, which is an interesting point. But it looks like Havoc League Reapers will be trying to get something going here on point A. Looks like they will get a tick with Absent on point by himself. We'll be getting some help here shortly. Ooh,
Ooh,
Absent does get Jinx there. Just doing a fantastic job holding down this point. Ooh, slide down. Exen again with the 2-piece. Guys, you gotta stop him because once he gets rolling, it is hard. Does get traded
and
down there. Ooh, but Scummy does get 2 off the point.
and no secure onto that third tick. They're headed back to the A side to try to save the time here, but Jinx and Rise just absolutely not allowing them to do so. It's Scummy starting to heat up too. That's a scary man that you do not want to heat up in this map. He is a great player for this team to pick up on Age being out. And again, 2 in the feed here for Elite Reapers. As they head to the B side, they get that a minute extension, and now they look good so far to try to take some of this point over at B. They're making sure this top art is cleared, as you can see CJ holding down that pre-aim angle. But again, it just is a 2 in the feed every time here for the side of Havoc Elite Legends, and MX starting to heat up as well as he pushes his kill board to -3 now. He's only down 3 kills, but again, 22 and 15 from Jinx. You're allowing your main Slayer to do his job, and so far, so good as he is doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. But if these guys, they're allowed to stick to their roles, it was very hard to stop them. And they had 3 down again for Havoc League Reapers. Not looking really too good for them with a 12 and 5 life count, favoring Havoc League Legends. But 12 and 3, 12 and 2 now. No more respawn for Reapers. This map looks to be very well over here
Yep.
as we move on from map number 3 and Havoc League Legends to take this in a 3-0 fashion on a vote control.
Yeah, and as we exit out of that map, the side of Elite Reapers just not having a good one at all on the vault control. I said that was going to happen. You see that guy in the side of Rise having a great map here, being that main Slayer AR, pulling out the SMG as well every once in a while. He's 22 and 13, but it's Jinx for me. 18 non-traded, both of them having 18 non-traded, 24 and 16 out of Jinx, as he absolutely puts belt to ass on this team in Elite Reapers. And as we head out of it, we're going to be heading into an interesting map 4 that I haven't seen, the side of Legends play too often. I did see Reapers put it on a team in this tournament already on Rewind Hardpoint. So we'll see what happens here as we are gonna get loaded up into that one as the score is now 2-1. We are gonna make sure that mini map is out of the question there. But how do you feel about it so far, CP?
Yeah, like I said, vote control is definitely Havoc League Legends sleeper map. Um, honestly, I expected them to do what they needed to do, and they did it. Definitely showed out in dominating fashion With this hardpoint rewind, expect this is an AR map. So expect the ARs from both teams to just really gun out and really set the tone and pace for this rewind hardpoint.
Yeah, as we are going to get loaded into it as quick as possible. We're headed to a map 4. We're guaranteed to see 5 maps now as Elite Legends do take that map 3 in the vault control. Now we reset it again. We're going to go to a rewind hardpoint, then a Hacienda S&D to see if if Legends pushes this even further, we could get a map 6 and even a map 7. So we'll see maybe that control on Hacienda as well, which is one of their dominating maps in control mode as well.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're Reapers, you need to do everything you can to not make this go to map 6. Because
Yeah.
like I said in the pregame, Havoc League Legends will dominate you on Hacienda control. But we're gonna get started here on Rewind Hardpoint. It looks like the spawn side favoring Legends at this point. Let's see if they can do whatever it takes to get some points here early on. Two down now for Reapers. Accent does get one. On point here will be Jinx. Will be your again OBJ of player. See what he could do here. But again, look at those guys running together. Those guys were just running together. That's just how it needs to be done. Doing whatever they can to get some points. Oh, but he doesn't
Ooh.
get traded out there. Two down now for Reapers.
MX starting 4-2. Your other AR and Rise starting 2-0. This is a good start for the side of Havoc Elite Legends as Scummy takes over the point duty from Jinx. They are going to be rotating now to this P2 as he does get killed on Hill. Rise already here. This is a guy that you're going to have to take care of if you're the side of Elite Reapers. He's going to be that dominating force in the back of the hills. He's just taking control. As you see again, MX is 6-2 on a 2 streak. He's looking good so far. Rise on a 2 streak as well, as this hill does not favor the side of Reapers as they do pop into it. A double up in the kill feed, but you gotta take care of one man in the back, and that's gonna be Rise. And he gets taken care of there by Accent. Set 8-3 on a
Oh,
4 streak as he pops 2 into the hill. He's looking very, very good now. Starting off this map hot, this is the one they gotta take if they do not want to go to control.
yeah, absolutely. When you're playing Hardpoint against Havoc League Legends, you have to make sure you know where Rise is. Where will Rise be at? He'll be setting up for the new point. That's what makes him a great main AR. This guy, you may not see him a lot, but trust me, he is there and he is definitely making some noise. Two down there for Havoc League Reapers, but they're gonna pick up some as much scraps as they can here while trying to rotate to the P3, which will be at the burger side. Um, you have Rice here controlling the hedge point, but will be making his way to P3, where Havoc League Legends looks to be holding down pretty well here. Oh, he does not get off the top part, but he does. Here we
Ooh.
go. Oh, another turnaround there by Scummy. Looks like Scummy will be on the garbage side here. Will he get? Will he get? Who is that there? All right.
All right, and as we head back into it, Scummy just playing his life here. He's going to get contested out. Absolutely rips that man in Absent with the pistol, but he does eventually get taken care of as Accent is 11-7 here, but he gets taken care of as well. As again, this is just not going their way early in this one. The side of Elite Legends having every rotation down as Rise is just holding it down. MX on the street, making sure no one tries to push through the back as a nade's gonna go out onto the truck. MX gonna get that kill as well. He's 10-5 to start us off, double positive as he does get taken care of, and it is Scummy again for that cleanup. He does get taken care of. The body flying as Rise picks up another one. Gonna be MX's name. Jinx popping that, getting back into the hill time as it looks to be good so far for the side of Elite Legends.
Yeah, absolutely. With if you look at the scoreboard, Absent has a 4-11 count here. He does need to step it up once again, but like most of them do need to step up because Accent does have him on that backpack at this moment. Oh my God, a two nice kill there by MX, but it does get traded out there. Looks like the rotations will be going on here for Havoc League Reapers to P5. See if they could just again try to closing up this margin here because it is a pretty large gap here, at least by 80 points. So it'll be interesting to see what
Oh,
they could do here. But he does get the two-piece there, 2-for-1 special. Jinx on the point, holding it down, doing what he does best. Will be
and
slaying.
we've
Now does he
talked
get one? It doesn't get the second one.
and we've kind of talked about it. This team needs to step it up. You see the score line and Accent being that hard carry right now, the only one positive, the only one double-digit kills, and this is not looking good if you're the side of Elite Reapers. They do
Oh,
not look good on this map from a
Herb
kill
with
feed.
the
Pinstripe, Curb getting a
yeah.
three-piece there.
Herb with the three-piece and three-piece with a biscuit and no Bev. Somebody get that man a drink because that was sick right there.
And you
All
see
right,
it
looks like
again. Go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, sorry, it looks like again they were doing as much as they can to hold down this P5. Again, this should be closing up that margin because it is pretty wide right now. But another one down there for Legends. Absent will be your hard point count here. See what he could do just to get some kills off. It will be contested here by Legends.
Ooh.
Oh, but Axel does come again. Reads it perfectly. He reads the other one. Will he get him? Oh, but it was CJ with the help there. Again, guys, these guys know how to play each other out. He get the one behind. Oh my! Almost got turned on, but he did not succeed. Or down here for Havoc Elite Reapers. Not really what you want to happen, but the Legends are just on the road right now.
And like you said, in the map one, it's hard to get these guys off a roll. You got to go on a roll of your own. And so far, the side of Reapers look to be not doing that, as they have not even broke 100. They're trying to get some more time into this hill to try to break that 100-point margin. And Jinx takes care of Accent. And again, this is a hill that he's going to be controlling here at the front door. That's 3 dead in the kill feed. Again, his Rise is 12 and 5. One of those guys we don't get to call a lot. He's just on the rotations, controlling it down so far. He spots out more kills. Can he get anything done?
Oh,
As another 3 dead happens in the kill feed here for Elite Legends. They're looking to make an exclamation point for the side of Reapers. You gotta try to break in. You gotta do something here, boys, as it is not looking good for you. You are allowing this team to heat up, and a pinstripe kill feed does happen. Jinx does get taken care of, but a trade out does happen from Scummy.
yeah, absolutely, Nick. I mean, you gotta stop Legends because once they get rolling, they will not stop themselves, and it's hard to stop them. This is definitely one of the best teams, so you need to do everything you can to stop them. Because if Havoc League Legends win this here, you have a brand new ball game, guys. This could be anybody game at this point. But again, Reapers on over 100-point club here. They just need to do something to win these next few rotations. But it will be hard when you have Rise rotating very early to try to get these spawns for these new points. Looks like they'll be
Oh,
getting a few here. Oh, right off the drive-through. Somebody got to stop them. It looks like the spawns right now are favoring Havoc League Reapers, Havoc League Legends once again. Um, but again, if you're Reapers, you need to spawn. You need to kill that spawn and then flip it as much as you can because oh my god, get turned on. Oh my god, get another one there. Accent with a two-piece. These guys have to stop him because he's definitely tearing at this point. He gets the third. Oh my god. Somebody gotta stop Accent. Please, somebody. Oh my god. That dude is falling right now. No second spawns are fearing Havoc League Reapers with Legend spawning way out. Guys, this can come back really soon. 3 down now for Havoc League Legends.
he's on a 5 streak here as he's looking to try to streak out on the missile as well. Just dip dodging and diving all around the
Oh
corner
my
as he
god.
absolutely rips Scummy there, as MX is the only one left up close to the hill. He can't get anything going for himself, and you start to see this happening for the side of Elite Reapers as they look good so far. Accent 30 and 21, the only one even close to positive. But again, you see him just
God.
absolutely cutting
3.
through the map. 3 dead again. Make it 4 as he is absolutely dominating the side of Elite Reapers to close this one out. They have to get the rotations to P5. It's becoming a very close game that Legends did have control of, but you can see it. The side of Elite Reapers absolutely starting to heat up here as the energy gets hot in this one. It's got to be them, though, as a 4 dead happens for Legends as
Oh.
well. It's back and forth again.
Yeah, absolutely. What a clutch there by P3 P44 Reapers to hold it down. But Legends, once they're set up, it's hard to break them. So if you're Reapers, you need to break them now because they can win off this point. Let's see what Reapers can do, but they do get Jinx off of it. Oh, but Jinx does get accent off the point here. Rise on the point. Reapers need a push or contest to do something right now. 10 more seconds for this to be all over here. A nice contest. You see, look at him running in threes, taking the
Oh,
point and taking it off. Will
oh,
be contest. Oh my God! Jinx with the two-piece. It looks like Havoc League Legends could be winning it here.
oh my
Oh
God.
my God!
It
Oh,
calls us out too, man. Oh my God. Now this series gets interesting as Havoc Elite Legends put belt to ass on Reapers in the second hardpoint. Now we head to an S&D on Hacienda where these boys love this map if you are Legends, and they get 2 of them in the series. Let's see what happens as this series could get very, very interesting here. We're guaranteed 6 maps. We might be guaranteed 7. We'll see what we can do.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you can see me now, I'm like a little kid. I'm on the edge of my seat. This is great. This is very good competition. Absent with the 13 and 31, in the score count. But we will move on from that. But again, guys, like I said earlier, this is a brand new ball game. 2-2 now. We're all evened up here. Next round will be our Hacienda Search and Destroy, followed by a Hacienda Control. The map that you really want to beat Legends on, it needs to be Hacienda because they're really strong on that.
Yeah, I do believe as well. Hacienda Search and Destroy is a little iffy for them. I feel like they're a little iffy in that Search and Destroy game mode anyway. But Control, they take the Vault, which has kind of been their sleeper map. Now you give them one of the best maps in their pool. You give them the Hacienda Control. You give them a Hacienda S&D. This could flip in favor of Legends here right now on this map.
Yeah, absolutely. If they win this map, it'll be hard for Reapers to come back because, like, again, your next map is Hacienda Control, where Havoc Elite Legends will dominate you on. Um,
Yes.
but we'll talk about that when we get there. But right now, we'll have a Search and Destroy round number one. I'll take it from here, Nick. Looks like Havoc Elite Reapers will be uh attacking this first round here. Looks like the Looks like it'll be split here 2-2. Accent again will be your S&D bomb carrier throughout this whole series. We'll be studying out top class. See if he gets some type of information, but he does not. But you guys know this. There are some people nearby. He Accent will be holding up this top secret. Absent does get one. Accent toying with this guy. Oh, but Jinx with the double kill. I believe so. Or Scummy with the double kill. Helping out Legends as much as they can. 2-1 is your life count now. CJ being the last one alive for Havoc Elite Reapers. Let's see what he could do here. He could try to clutch this up a little bit. Um, Try to grab the bomb. If he probably will rotate here to B. Let's see what the plan does for a lot of teams. 'Cause, A is the go-to one, but Rise just waiting there for you, hoping that you come out so he could just come on get you. CJ will be heading out of here. We'll be doing a plan. But there is one right there on bottom secret. Does he see him? He
Ooh.
does see him. Havoc Elite Legends do take round number one.
And they are looking to bounce back in the S&D. They did not have a good protocol, so you got to think this is the S&D that you want to say, hey, We're not bad at S&D either. You did not want to let this team win two S&Ds because that last map could get very hot and heavy if that is so. But we head into the side of Havoc Elite Legends offensive side, and they are looking to try to make this a 2-0 lead for themselves as they win round one off of the back of Scummy's two-piece and MX's two-piece. As it starts with MX carrying the bomb, he will be your bomb carrier for most of this, as we said, for Accent on the other side. As a first blood does make it two bloods in the kill feed here for the side of Elite Reapers. They are looking to try to rotate this out. If you are the side of Legends, they want to make sure they spot out something, and they know one player is going to be at that B site, but Rise just not having anything to do here, and Curb just finishing off the
Mm.
round with a bow as we are now tied 1-1.
Yeah, absolutely. What a fantastic round there by uh my Havoc Elite Reapers to take round number two, even up the round map count here. So it'll be interesting to see, again, what would they be doing here with expect Accent again to be your bomb carrier. Won't be surprised if they do like a B push here, try to switch it up a little bit. Um so it'll be interesting to see here. And yeah, that's what it looks like it'll be. It looks like it'll be a B push, with the one holding up that top Lambo. But Happily Legends is on the other side, just waiting for you, waiting to see if they can get a point here. Does get one. Oh, he does. Does he get the trade? He does get the trade. Again, these guys, I told you, if you're shooting at Reapers, make sure you check all corners because there's definitely another one nearby. 3-3 now is your life count. Accent will be holding the Absent is actually holding the bomb this round. But he do get some bit information, so there is one there. Absent holding down that mid door, trying to see if anybody comes down those stairs because he'll be ready to gun you down. Looks like Legends will be probably trying to rotate around here. Looks like Scummy will be holding that A position like he did last round or 2 rounds ago. I'm sorry. Um, to see if he gets any type of information. Shouldering. See if he sees anybody. If he doesn't see anybody, if he does peek more, he does get two down, go four. Havoc Elite Reapers. Um Herb is your standalone guy for Reapers. Um yeah, he needs to clutch it up here. And Max does see him, but he will get killed here. And
I
your
thought he was going
round
to
number
do it to
three.
him, CP. I thought he was
Yeah.
going to do it to him.
Your round number three goes to Havoc Elite Legends.
And MX started slow in that protocol. He is 4-1 on this map, getting that kill through the stair, that little, ledge that you can look through as he gets a fat kill onto the bomb carrier and then gets the double up as well. So it is a good one for him to start us off. And you look at it holistically, they want to take this round to go 2-0 up in the round count, as we'll see them. It's going to be MX being your bomb carrier again. They're going to head out to this B site as well. What can they do? You see the water route happening from the number 6 in Scummy. What can he get done? Is this position on this outside spot is very hard to clear, but you see it. They're just waiting. They're just waiting for Scummy to make something happen, as a nade kill does happen. Scummy does get the kill though on that back rotate. Bomb gonna be not in hands of either player here, as it does get picked up by Rise. As this play has to happen. Now it's a 1v1 here between CJ and Rise. Two of the better ARs in this Discord. We'll see what happens here as he just clears out A holistically to make sure he knows where this player's at. As a rotate should be coming in. He does not spot it out, though. He's not on the bomb, young man. You gotta find him.
That looked like somebody there.
Yeah, it did. As this time is elapsing for the side of Havoc Elite Legends, they gotta get the bomb planted. And it's gonna be an early check from the side of Reapers, and they take round number 4 back and forth. These teams both very good. They're throwing punches like heavyweight boxers here tonight, as we are tied up. this map is going to be a decider one for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. This is, I think you say mostly every one of your casting nights, Nick. SND does win championships, so
Yeah.
like, this could be a deciding factor map here, um, in both teams. You know, like I said, it's 2-2. We're even up here. It's a brand new ball game. Probably expect Havoc Elite Reapers to head back to the A bomb to try to switch it up. Looks like they do a little bit back and forth and see what they can do, what is best for either team. Oh,
Ooh,
CJ does not get Jinx there, but you have to win those battles. Um, Action does get Jinx though. Oh, they do see one coming up office. Will they get him on the flank here? Raj is pushing all the way back, all the way back. Like I said, you gotta find Rise. Rise is like a little rat in the on the maps. It's hard to find him. But 3-2 is your life count here. Accent and Absent. The SMG duo will be your only ones alive here for Reapers. Looks like Jinx is holding up this top secret. Again, just trying to see if he sees any information, but Accent does see one. Oh, gets turned on there. I Jinx. Oh my god. You gotta win those if you're Reapers because it could be get ugly really quick here. Absent is your only one, and he will be planning on B with the three alive for Legends. What will Absent do here? Gonna be very patient. Ooh, Jinx does get information. He doesn't see one. Oh, he doesn't get turned on. Would he get traded? He does. MX does take out Absent, and he will be defusing a bomb with your round number 5 going to Havoc Elite Legends.
and you can see it so far. MX has locked in the first two maps. He was not doing well, but he is shooting in these last two maps. He's been absolute domination. As in the control and hardpoint, he was putting belt to ass on the team of Reapers. And we head back over to Legends offensive side. Neither team has won an offensive side yet in 5 rounds. So will they be the first ones to do so? Whoever wins an offensive round is probably going to be taking this map. As you see a lean towards that A site, and MX going to be shooting through that window. He does get some hit markers, but no kills go his way. Jinx is just here on the back rotate. Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh my god! You cannot allow that to happen.
really not.
And again, we head back into it as I calm down there for a second. Rise getting a kill across the map somewhere else. These players in your back spawn, you got to take care of them before anything else. As Scummy gets the bomb dropped in your back spawn, and now
Oh my
Rise left
god.
in the 2v1 situation.
Oh my god.
As the round starts to slow down, we'll see Rise on a 4-3 1 streak here for him, as he has 2 players on his tally board that he's trying to take out. We'll see what he can do. He's going to collect that bomb, I do believe, first. They're going to go ahead and clear out the A site again. No one close, no one home to the bomb, but he's making sure he's clearing every angle, and he does not have time for this. He's going to head back to the A site where this setup is at. Let's see what he can do as they push away from the bomb. They think he's not going to be on the A site as they've already cleared it out, but he's planting there, guys. You got to figure this out if you're the side of Reapers. And so far, so good from Legends as they get the bomb planted. Now Rise has a little bit less work to do here as he does get spotted out and the kill
Oh,
does not go his way. And again, no one winning an offensive round here. It is tied at 3s in 6 rounds deep. No one, again, winning an offensive round. I do believe whoever wins this first offensive round is going to take this map as we are all tied up. Like I said it before, these two teams throwing punches back and forth like heavyweight boxers right now.
yeah, guys. This, I mean, I all I could do is just again smile from ear to ear. This is great competition for both teams. I mean, like I said, this is what you expect from a optic versus thieves type of teams here, just back and forth. Looks like your field leader is absent, so it's good to see him. It's good to see him step up here, try to take control. He is a very key piece. Looks like 3 of these teams will be hitting the Michael Phelps position and going through a water route. This is very interesting. I have not seen this probably yet from either teams. I'm pretty sure Legends are like, where are these guys? Trust me, there are being little fishes in the water and
They're
it's
they're in that
rotating.
optic route, CP.
Yeah, man, this is funny. This is great to see. Look, these guys are positioned up behind legends, making them probably lose their minds here. This is textbook Call of Duty right here, guys. This is oh my god. Looks like Scummy does get shot at. Scummy sees two, but he does not get treated out. 3-3 is your life count here. Accent and
Ooh,
Accent and Kirby holding up. Oh, two-piece there. 2v1 now with CJ being your lone shark here for Reapers. Let's see what he could do here. He has to go ahead and grab the bomb, have any type of hope, but he needs to do it pretty quick as there are 15 seconds left in this round here for Reapers. He does not see it. Will he have time? He will not have time. So yeah, up in your round number 7 goes to Havoc Elite Legends. But that was a crazy setup there, Nick. by
yeah, yeah.
by Reapers to get totally behind Legends on the offensive round.
Definitely see the influence from the optic side on the side of Reapers because that was a route they hit in this EWC bracket to get behind the players. You know, they did it well. That time it's just not working out for Reapers, though. As you see, Rise pops a 3 streak. He is 7-4 now, your kill leader all the way across the map. Jinx not having a great start. He's 3-7. One of the guys we look at to be more of the Slayer, but it's Rise right now doing work with the AR. This being more of an AR map, it is a little bit hard for the SMGs to start doing work as the first blood does go to the side of Elite Reapers. We start to slow down here if you're the side of Legends. Bomb plant not going to be happening here onto this site. MX getting taken out first. That's one of your guys leading the kill board as Scummy making a route through this top plat position. And again, you see Elite Legends now being the team that's behind you. You got to take care of them as Jinx pops a one in the kill board for himself. He gets that on to Absent as it is now a 3v3 situation. What can we do if you're the side of Reapers? We need to find these players, but they do not know where they are. They know one's in the back, but do they know all three are in the back? Because that's what's going on right now and the bomb has still not yet to be planted here. A site not going to be where they're going to end up at. It's going to be that B position as we still are on the POV of some of the players from Elite Reapers. Nade check going out for CJ as he's not going to get, actually, he's going to get some information there. But again, the bomb going down, this offensive side win. Whoever wins this first, it's going to be in favor of them as Jinx pops another one onto Curb. 2v 2v3 situation, a retake having to happen, make that a 2-3v1. But we've seen it from this young man already, but he cannot get it going as Rise absolutely beams him. 5-3 now for the side of Havoc, Elite Legends, and CP. I just got one question for you. Do you believe in a 5-3 curse?
Man, but I do, man. I mean, but hey, there it goes. Your first offensive round have been won by Havoc Elite Reapers. Let's see if Legends could win this round number 9 here to, secure the deal and move on to map number 6. Um, but yeah, you gotta check those corners. Every Call of Duty map has those little tight corners, especially if you go into office. You gotta do your best to check as much as you can because there was just one sitting right there on the left. And again, Havoc Elite Reapers being the Michael Phelps team at this point, doing a water route, but we'll get picked off here. He will get Scummy gets one, two. Oh, he does not get the second one. 3 down now, 2v1 for Reapers, with Absent being your only one left. Rise exactly knows where this guy is because there were some comms going out. What is Rise gonna do? He does see one. Will he get Absent? He does not see Absent, so he will be rotating out and trying to set it up for something new here. Jinx does see Absent, but what will he do? Oh, definitely comms going on. They're definitely going to get a pinch here, probably. And your map number 5 goes to Havoc Elite Legends, taking Hacienda, Search and Destroy.
as this map count has now been flipped on its head. You have the side of Legends winning the last 3 maps. They're looking to try to take it on their best control map here now. But can the side of Reapers push us to that map 7? We are in for a treat here tonight, CP.
Yeah, we are, guys. I mean, you really did not want to get to this map 6 here, but we will be playing it. It will be a Hacienda control where, this map has legends written all over it. So it'll be great to see. I mean, Havoc Elite Reapers, obviously you need to win this map here, have any sort of chance of being the best team in Havoc Elite. This is for bragging rights. This is for, you know, a title or anything. This is it right here. This could be it right here. For Reapers. But again, this is expect a bloodbath from both teams, and hopefully this is as this is a little bit better than the first control map that we saw here, Nick.
Oh, and we are going to get a load in, but one of the players from Reapers is not ready. So we're going to get loaded into it and then loaded back out of it. So we will be going to a break for just a second here, guys. I do believe some of the players got to use the restroom, maybe a T1 or a T2, trying to get something going here, as it's not going to be loaded in. We're going to instantly get the quit, I do believe. Yeah, you can take us to break until they come back. As we do get loaded up into this map, we're back, right, Dre? All right, as we do get loaded back into this app, if you're not a subscribed member, you're going to see some ads there. So make sure you go and hit that subscribe as well. It's one of those things where we're going to get started here as soon as possible. They did need a break, but Elite Reapers now back on the map here as they head out to this B site. CP, tell me, what do you expect from Legends here?
Yeah, expect for Legends to make their mark right on this map here. Like again, like I said throughout this whole series, this favors Legends has their name all over on it. So I mean, expect them to be dominant, expect them to be ready for everything. But again, it'll be if you're on the other side of Legends, it's gonna be very hard to break here. It looks like MX will be pushing up to their spawn here, trying to get some spawn traps going because Havoc Elite Legends, no matter what control map there are one of the best control teams for sure. It's hard to stop him. Actually, does not get the two pieces, but Absent does get one. He does get things off the top office. Does he get two? He does get
Ooh.
the second one there. Nice two-piece there by Absent. 23-22 is your live count for both teams here. Favoring. Oh my God, 3 down now for Havoc Elite Legends. It looks like Reapers will be stacking B here and will be getting the B point here while they try to go to A.
Let's do dead in the kill feed here for the side of Havoc Elite Legends, but you're on the A point if you are Reapers. You have control of bottom line, and so far, Rise not having a great start here. Neither is Jinx. It's a very back and forth map so far. 5-2 start from MX, though. That's a man you want to start heating up if you are on the side of Elite Legends, and they do take back control before that first pick goes in. MX on this big rock position, cutting through the middle of the map. He gets taken care of, though. as Scummy picks one but gets taken care of. It's a back and forth so far that's happening on this map. You got a person in your spawn. You got to take care of its Rise. Here, just dip,
Ooh.
dodging and diving, but he gets taken care of by a pistol shot there. The AR being picked up by the player. Curb on point. Gets that first tick cured on this side. A life lead that is favoring the side of Elite Reapers by 4 now.
Oh my god. Yeah, it looks like Curb looks like they like Havoc Elite Reapers will be getting a key point here. Oh, but Jinx comes off the top rope there and gets two down. But again, they get traded there. 11-7 is your life count favoring Havoc Elite Reapers. CJ getting one. Oh, didn't get the second one. Um, and Havoc Elite Reapers. Sorry, there's a lot going on there. Havoc Elite Reapers taking round number one here on Hacienda Control. That was an interesting map. Round number one here for both teams.
This could be a back and forth again for the control here, as you do not want to lose this if you're the side of Reapers. For Legends, this is where you can close it out, though. So you want to make sure that you can do it on this, not have to go to that S&D, that last map, map 7. Gonna be an interesting one for sure if we get pushed there. But we head back on over to the offensive side of Legends. And tell me, what are we gonna see from them as they do not do well in this first round?
Yeah, definitely look for Legends to definitely push up a little bit more. It looks like they're gonna be taking the B point here, and then once they take the B point, if they take the B point, they will spawn up. They will move up a little bit past 10, try to get that spawn trap there going on the offensive time, on the offensive side that they know how to do very well here. But a team typically goes to CJ as he made absent. Absent gets another one. 26-28. It looks like to be your live count here. Havoc Elite Legends are stacking 8 point here. Doing probably a little bit of change. Maybe that speed first here, but of course, COD is a game of you know changing while it's happening. Ability to adapt while playing is big here in Call of Duty. So, definitely interesting to see a tick there taking that A. But they do need to get some things going here. 23-23 again is your life count. Here goes things. Oh, just didn't see the two Reapers guys coming from that side. Two down now for Legend. One down now for Legend. Jinx does get absent there. Scummy's holding down this outer position. While he tries to, again get some picks. He sees one. Oh, he does not finish the kill. Oh my God, you gotta finish those if you're on the offensive side here. Every kill matters. You do not want to get down too much. If you get down too much, then it doesn't really look good for you there.
As you can see, Jinx having kind of a stinker in this one right now. He is 4-10, but he's on this B point, trying to take a tick for his team. A also getting that capture progress going in. They're capturing both points as the B progress does get tipped into, as they have a full secure now. But A trying to get the most of points. Rise, that's a 3 dead in the kill feed here for the side of
Oh,
Legends. And again, you just wrap through the spawn. Now you got A point, you're headed out bottom line. You got B ticking for your side, but the kills not going your favor. That's a pinstripe kill feed back and forth again. We go as a 5-11 start from Jinx. You got to get that guy to heat up. And so far, he is not having a good one. But Rise in your back spawn, you got to take care of this man. And you finally do. But the point being secured by the side of Legends as MX
oh,
absolutely having a ripper of a fest here as he rips one off of that top plat position. And Legends take
nice.
round 2.
Yeah, what a fantastic attacking run there from Half Elite Legends. Like I said, it looks like they pushed up to the boathouse and they did to the up to the tip. As I stated before the map started. But definitely, like I said, when Havoc Elite Legends are attacking, again, if whatever point they have, expect them to push up a little bit, 'cause they will get you on that trap. Um, with control now, with this Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, it's easier to attack, spawn trap on the attacking side like it used to be.
Yeah, definitely so. And, we see the kill favoring the side of Reapers. but a comeback in the kill department for the side of Legends as we head into this next round. Reaper is going to be on the offensive side. They look dominant on it. They're headed out to this B site. Nothing really here or home for the side of
No.
Elite Legends. A one-for-one trade does happen. MX popping two, but again, the kill feed favoring the side of Havoc Elite Reapers, and so far they are doing well to try to get into this point as the capture is now going to happen onto this B side. It's contested. You got to find this player. You just got to shoot through maybe that wall there as he's making sure he's not here as he gets shot through the wall. Two dead in the kill feed. Make that all four dead. And it is a back and forth so far into this map. And we are seeing the side of Legends take this defensive side in a little bit of a controlling fashion.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if Legends do come away with this round, um, yeah, this could probably see the deal for them, for Havoc Elite Reapers, because once Legends are up and on a control map, it's hard to get them back because they just know how to set up to. Oh my God, two-piece there by Jinx, just going for the donkers. 25-18 is your life count. It is not looking good for Havoc Elite Reapers. If I was them, I would just need to do what I can to step up really quick. But here goes again on the defensive side, just pushing the ball back to their spawn. Oh my God, MX getting another one here. These guys are again 10 life difference here. 11 life difference. Oh my God, these guys are just doing whatever they can to make sure they come around with this round number 3. Oh my God, these guys are just gunning out anything that's in front of them. Oh my God, Snummy with the two-piece. 2-for-1 special there, guys. Back and forth trades are going on, happening right now. 20-9 is your life count. Reapers, if you do anything now, you need to lock in because it is not looking good for you whatsoever. And your round number 3 goes to Havoc Elite Legends. If they win this next one, they will win the series and will come away with the title. Oh my God, what are your thoughts there, Nick?
I mean, you said it perfectly here. This team is very good at control. We started that round with Jinx 7 and 14, and he absolutely pops off there. You gotta take care of that man. As now he is 15 and 16. He absolutely bringing it back in the kill department for his team. And now we head on to what could be the last round of this series, as it is 2-1 in this control. Legends looking to take dominant performance here as they are doing the work to do so far. And again, Jinx gets taken care of in the top map. Rise popping another one for his favor. A pinstripe kill feed going into it. As we head back into this map, who do you think is taking this round? Are we going to see a round 5, CP?
I mean, if you're Reapers, you need to do everything you can here. You need to bring everything you got here. The rounds before, the maps before, the games before don't matter. You need to lock in right here and right now to force a round number 5 here on Hacienda Control. Looks like they're gonna be taking up some probably hopefully a tick here on point B. But will be contest, but Rise does get one. So we'll see what they can do. But again, just try to do what they can to make this a competition. 23-20 is your map count now. Kirby with the two-piece. Um again, he's doing this is being a great AR.
Oh,
MX getting one top plat. He gets two there as well. 3 down now for Havoc League Reapers. And again, here I go mentioning before. If if Legends get into that push up a little bit, it is hard to get them out. But after gets one and CJ gets the other, oh my God, guys, this is definitely back and forth. 2016 is your life count. Um, Reapers here just doing the best of it. Oh, CJ does get one by bottom movie. Oh my God, this is tough here, guys.
and it looks like so far we are going to be headed to that round number 5. but we have a capture being in progress for the side of Legends. They do have 2 ticks onto that B point. They're taking 8 as well. A contest does come in, but it's taken care of by Scummy there, as it does look like it's actually Jinx. My bad for the miscomm
Oh
there.
my god.
As another one gets taken care of by Jinx. He's just absolutely doing work for his team, but the B point being captured as well. It's going to be secured. You get that minute extension. Now you got to head to A as you're up. You're not up in the life department yet. You're only 1 down, but the point in progression for the side of Havoc Elite Reapers, and that's
Oh,
2 dead in the
down.
kill feed. You're now up in the life department.
3 down now. Oh
Also
my
dead here
god.
again as we see it going in. It is absolutely going the side of Legends as they look
Okay,
to
this could
take
be it
this
here, guys.
round number 4. The contest does come
Oh,
in. Can
is
we
it
get the
going
kills
now?
though? And they
Oh my
do it,
god. There
and
they
it's all
go.
over.
All
Legends,
over.
the winners of the in-league tournament, they take it in dominant fashion in the control, in the S&D, and in the other control as well. The hard point going their way too. This is the full sell here from the side of Reapers. Unfortunate situation for them, shooting bodies, letting them know. As I said before, when we built up this map, Jinx wanting to let everyone in this Discord know these are not the guys to mess with, and they prove that tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Havoc Elite Legends. I guess you could say reclaiming their throne as the best team in Havoc Elite. Bracket rights will be out. Uh, roles will be attached to their profiles. You will see here shortly that all the players on Havoc Elite Legends will have their in-house tournament winners tag. But what a great performance by both teams. Out and a definitely bloodbath, like I mentioned. A big shout out for two Havoc Elite Reapers for showing out and just making this a great game. But again, Havoc Elite Legends, blood in the water, legends never die. They did everything that they can to again seal their deal and just claim that throne again as a number 1 team in Havoc Elite.
As we are going to try to get an interview from the team that takes that one in this game. We'll be joining with you guys in just a couple seconds as we are going to get an interview with the team. And ladies and gentlemen, we are joined up with the winning side here. We got them in the call. You know, MX, you're joined up in the call for this post game interview. What do you have to say to the other side of Reapers? They were talking a lot of mess. They were making you guys, look like you guys weren't the number one team in the Discord at the beginning of that map set. But you come back, win two maps, then take it to the third, then win the fourth in the control. Anything to credit here for your side?
Uh, I really think the first two maps we just weren't playing well as a team, and we kind of got in our own heads a little bit, got down on ourselves. We kind of reset in the control, and after we won the control, it just kind of was a snowball effect from there. I mean, we didn't really have to do too much. Exit was the only player doing anything on the map. Everybody else couldn't really touch us. It was just free kills for real.
Okay, and we head into that map 3 where we as casters thought this could be, the last map that you guys needed to win to try to snowball that effect for you guys. Just take me through that a little bit. This is when you started to heat up as well. Your kills, being a crucial part to your team taking this series as well in the later half of this map set. What is something you can accredit that to? Is it just, putting on that music for you, or is it just your team being there for you in the comms?
No, Rise really kind of picked it up with the comms a little bit that third game, and Scummy also picked it up with the comms. Jinx is doing his thing on the map. Scummy's flying around. They're playing well off of each other. I think really it was just that we picked each other up at the beginning of that game. We locked in and we said we need to win this one, and we got it done.
For sure. And, you do get it done eventually in that last little bit of the series. Is there anything that, you have to say to the rest of the teams here in the Havoc Discord? You guys do get that championship tag on your names now. What do you got to say to them for the rest of the teams in the Discord?
Uh, I'm tired of people shit talking my name, so you know, winning this shit, it shows that we're the best team in the Discord. So quit talking on my name for real and stop dissing my niggas, dog.
Very, very, very good here. CP, do you got any questions for the young man, the young legend MX in the call tonight?
Um, one of my sayings, I guess you could say, when we started out this, you was on a different team. I talked to you a little bit about, you know, I do think your skill level is definitely up to par, and I think you can match up with legends. And then talking to Jinx here, and recruiting you on the team. How do you feel with you coming onto this team about, I guess you could say, almost a month ago? Now, hard work is paying off with, aside from EWG, but taking on this crown for in-house tournament. How do you feel like you're fitting in, and do you feel like the hard work is, again, like I said, paying off?
I think that it was new, coming in. I was a main Slayer sub, and we kind of flipped things around. I'm playing a flex AR role, bouncing off of my boy Rise. But recently we've been kind of flipping the team around, trying to figure out what works well for us, what fits, and we're trying to figure out what sticks. But I mean, it was intimidating coming in. I knew I had the skill, but being able to come in and show that I deserve this spot, and Jinx is always there backing me up. I got Rise picking me up, Age picking me up, and even Scummy. Now that he's a part of the team, so it's such a welcoming thing to be able to come in, with very limited comp experience and be able to excel with the team that I have. I really just accredit it to everybody being so nice and welcoming. Really Age and Rise kind of helping me out. Jinx and I just kind of run around the map and shoot our guns. They pretty much lead us around the map.
And talk to me a little bit here about Jinx as a leader. He's one of those guys that, does do the dirty work of getting the kills. Is he one of those guys that is always lifting his team up? It seems like he is. You were never out of it in that one. Is a thing that I, credit to the casters here. We didn't think you were out of it at all until we got maybe even closer into that map 3, but it just goes your way tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I love that Jinx is my captain, man. It was a little rough when we first started, but now that, we kind of got things together, and I feel like we're comfortable with each other now, things are going great. He's flies around the map. He does what he needs to do, and it kind of opens me and Rise up to do what we need to do. And then you got Captain Age over here just running around, hitting routes, opening lanes up for me and Rise. So it's really just a team game at the end of the day. We all play well off of each other, and I think we're gonna do some great things in BO7 for real.
Alrighty, and we are done with the interview. If there's any other questions you got, CP, go ahead and ask them. But if not, we're going to go ahead and wrap this interview up. You guys take on a pretty hard team here in Reapers. You win it, and we will catch you guys with the closing statements that me and CP have. We will see you guys later, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Fucking go, boys.
Turn your camera.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, as we wrap this up with a bow, you see an absolute fest of a game happening back and forth. And it was, Reapers going up 2-0 early. Then you see Legends bring it back 2-2. They eventually take it in 4 on map 6. And you talked about it a little bit, CP. Hacienda was not where you wanted to have this team for those last 2 maps. Just, take me through that scenario that we watched, the winning scenario for the side of Legends.
Yeah, absolutely. Like once again, if you're ever playing Legends, you do not want to see them on Hacienda control because they can beat you on offense and on defense. So it was just great to see them do what they can do and come out with the map number 6 win and the title for the best team in Havoc. So it is great to see them. They definitely deserve it. They definitely work hard from it. So we'll just wait for the next one. Shout out to Reapers for putting up a good fight. It was great to see them come this far, like coming from out of nowhere to make it to the grand final. So really proud of them guys. No need to be upset. Make the make the good run. So it's great to see.
And as always, guys, big shout outs here to our production team in Dre Wavy, one of the best production guys in the scene. He is doing hard work for us every time we go live, always doing the map set, the logos for the teams, the different transition screens that you see going on. He added CP's picture even in tonight. You got to see that beautiful face as well. So give him credit where credit is due. And
Absolutely.
as always, we thank you for the Havoc Discord. You guys got a great community in here, CP, and it is really shown to be a loving community for sure. They've always joined into my stream, even if I'm not streaming, the side of Havoc. They're very good at that. We do are gonna be promoting our Discord here in the last little half. If you guys want to join in and get notifications on to when we go live, when we have a match date scheduled, it will all be there for you. Go ahead and join up into that Discord as well. It will be linked in a couple seconds. As it does get linked, I should have said that. But we'll see you guys in the next one. Anything you gotta say to the people before we head out, CP?
No, again, just thank you for everybody for tuning in for my first duo casting here. I hope I did make you guys proud. But hey, if you guys ever tuning in and you see Nick streaming or myself streaming Havoc Elite, you might want to watch it 'cause it will be a good one. All of my guys are demons. Shout out to Dre, shout out to the productions team, and shout out to Nick. Thank you guys for this opportunity. Again, can't wait for the next one.
Alrighty, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. We will have a match on Sunday. Saturday is going to be kind of our day off. We both have some stuff to do, me and Dre. So we will catch you Sunday for a match in the EWG. My bad. EWC, EWG. I just get it confused all the gosh darn time. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful night and see you.
Make sure y'all like the video as well.